Wow.
Marking a turn in the history of New Orleans there, and also marking the change for not only Mid-City and Gert Town that the street runs through. Of course, you can already see the signs that have been replaced there along the parkway.
All righty. Well, here at Fox 8, we honor educators who go above and beyond for their students.
This week, we celebrate third grade English language arts teacher, Mrs. Jennifer Como. As Kelsey Davis reports, she was nominated by one of her first students ever, who credits her with so many of her life's successes.
Why must you have a plan? Why do you think that's important, to have a plan?
Mrs. Jennifer Como has shaped the minds of the young people of New Orleans for 3 decades.
When I started teaching, I came in during a year when it was a teacher strike. I got halfway through the middle of my career, and then we had Hurricane Katrina. So now I'm at the end, and now we're in the middle of a global pandemic.
But none of that is what her students remember. Jessica Brooks was in Mrs. Como's first class.
She embraced a new kid coming from a new city.
When you hear this, you're going to be able to put together.
That's back when she still went by Miss Sanders. So you can imagine Jessica's shock when she ran into her favorite elementary school teacher at her son's elementary school.
She called me by my maiden name, so that got me right. That just almost brought me to tears.
She's like, Jessica? I was like, you remember me? She was like, yes, you were one of my favorite students. I'm like, I hope you have my son next year.
And Brooks got her wish. Mrs. Como was Isaac's third grade teacher.
I actually felt very good knowing that my mom used to be a student for her. Make me feel special.
Ben Franklin Elementary principal Nichelle Jones is not surprised former students still have such fond memories of Mrs. Como.
The same person she is today, I'm quite sure she was back then, and she is a caring teacher. She builds rapport, not only with the students, but with the parents as well. So she makes lasting impressions.
Mrs. Como certainly made a lasting impression on Jessica Brooks.
And I think because of her, I graduated valedictorian. It's just a lot of accomplishments that I would love to give her that credit for.
I guarantee you're going to learn something that's going to always have you asking questions.
In her 30th year in the classroom and after overcoming so many of her own obstacles, Mrs. Como has this advice for her fellow educators.
If you feel like you've been knocked down, just get up. Just get up and keep going. They just come to us, and we have to meet them where they are and just bring them up.
Reporting uptown, Kelsey Davis, Fox 8 Local First.
Principal Nichelle Jones says Mrs. Como was also a finalist for the New Orleans Excellence in Teaching Award. Well, Kristen Stewart gives fans a first look at her new role.
Yeah, plus Selena Gomez is dropping a Spanish album. Christy Coleman has the latest on what's making headlines this morning.
Thanks, guys. Well, you got to check out this first look at Kristen Stewart as Princess Diana. Work has started on Spencer, an upcoming film of Prince Charles's former wife. The film takes a close look at a single weekend of Princess Diana's life, December of 1991, when she decides to end her marriage and leave the royal family. In addition to Stewart, the cast includes Timothy Spall, Sally Hawkins, and Sean Harris, with Pablo Larraín directing. Filming will take place in the UK and Germany, and next year will mark the 25th anniversary of Diana's death in an automobile accident. Selena Gomez is set to release a Spanish album. The singer says her first album in Spanish will be released on March 12th. In an Instagram post Wednesday, Gomez said the album is called Revelation. The Mexican-American singer was born in Texas, and according to USA Today, she says she wants to explore music in Spanish because she is proud of her heritage. Gomez has already released one single from the album. She plans to release a second single tomorrow. Pamela Anderson is now a married woman. The former TV star married her bodyguard, Dan Hayhurst, on Christmas Eve. Anderson told the Daily Mail that she got married at her home on Vancouver Island. It was the same property where her parents tied the knot years ago. Now, just 2 days ago, Anderson posted her last post to social media. She said, quote, "I've never been interested in social media. Now that I'm settled into the life I'm genuinely inspired by, reading and being in nature, I am free." Good for her. Bruce, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot there. Well, even after the hurricane season comes to a close, the hurricane hunters don't take a vacation until the next one rolls around.
Coming up, we'll show you what they're up to.
Estamos aquí para quedarnos.
Ara i mai.
Ici pour de bon.
No matter how you say it, Here for Good means we're local and committed to our uniquely diverse community. Because at Fidelity Bank, we know that local businesses drive our economy. We know the importance of giving back. And we know our clients, and they know us. Come celebrate the difference a community bank can make. Fidelity Bank, since 1908.
Qui per sempre.
Here for Good.
Carnival season's a sweet time to be a kid. Send us a pic of your little one to fox8live.com/kingcakebabies. They could pop up during Fox 8 Morning Edition. Wouldn't that be sweet? Fox 8 King Cake Babies, sponsored by Bromart.